I'm drinking all this water. I'm probably going to have to get up and pee soon, but you know what? It is what it is. I got the pillows in here because you know why? That guy can't be trusted. Can't trust him. Can't trust him with pillows. Maybe one day I'll be able to. Right now, it's not the day. Tired of buying new pillows. Anyways. Hi, Adonis. Alpha General. Alpha General. Life could change for you for the better quickly. When you listen to your intuition, you may have a Sagittarius, a Virgo, and then also another fire sign around Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Something nice may be happening around the home. Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Might hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, and you may have choices and options around social activity this weekend. Dee for tomorrow. Dee for tomorrow. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past, and life begins to move forward. You've got the High Priestess here. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Happiness comes in around finances improving, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You also could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but Libra and Gemini come up the strongest. Sally, love. Sally, love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and your love life can move forward quickly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Not looking back on the past, so it's probably new energy coming in if you're not with anyone right now. And you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Excellent. New beginnings on the horizon that lead you to success. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and happiness comes in around love. Not bad. Not bad. Cosmic, should I worry about my new management team in marketing? Emily, Sandy, and the rest of the team? Will it be a good working relationship? I feel like Emily doesn't like me. I mean, it looks like it's got good potential. Like things could move forward. You should be making decent money. You may be feeling grounded and stable. Anxiety is easing. I mean, I would go into it with a positive attitude and not look for something to go wrong because it looks like it's a good opportunity, and worrying isn't going to help anything. Earth Girl, general for the next 48. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You might have some money coming in. Cause for celebrations coming in around work, school, or business. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Teamwork is favored, and you've got like paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. You may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Listen to your intuition, and life moves forward. Alessandra for the next few weeks. You may have choices and options around social activity, and a new journey may begin, or something out of the blue, fun and exciting may be happening. You're no longer holding yourself back. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the next couple of weeks is over or before the end of the summer. Maybe spending time with a Sagittarius or a Taurus, and with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that helps life move forward quickly. Halleck, career. Exploring your options around career could lead you forward towards greener pastures. Got more money coming in, and life may change for you for the better quickly when you explore your options. Being clear about what it is you're looking for as far as like job or career is concerned can be bringing in a new journey before the end of this year. May also be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Vicky, love for August. Love for August. I don't see a whole lot of love around in August. Things look a little slow. Now the Fool is in reverse, which can indicate that something may need to be dealt with around love, but things are looking a little slow. Kind of going with the flow of things is sort of suggested around love, and exploring your options could lead to success, but I don't know that it's going to be in August. Letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help life move forward, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But as far as like romantic love, commitment kind of style stuff, I don't see all that much happening in August. It looks a little slow. All about me and love for this weekend. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around love this weekend. If you're currently with someone, current relationship could be functioning very well, bringing in cause for celebration. If you're not with anyone, you might have choices and options. You've got Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a Scorpio. You may have a Capricorn as well, aside from that Earth sign. New beginnings on the horizon when you explore your options. It should be a decent weekend. They come up to Sarah for the orange cards. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know what energy is needed in your life. It's a little dark in here. I need the flashlight. Forgiveness is a correction in human vision, the opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. It ultimately gives you the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation is that feels heavy on your heart right now, know that when this card appears, your guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or to let go, but to realize that the only person who is truly affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have the kind of past events get in the way of the present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing the painful experiences from your heart. Just calling your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel like you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. And this one is angelic protection. A brilliant light of protection is around you at this time. Angels are guiding you and guarding you, and they want you to know that you are safe, whether you're feeling worried about physical, emotional, or spiritual harm or not. This card is confirming you have spiritual protection, and your angels guide you to are supporting you and leading you towards positive experience and outcomes. If you have decisions to make or opportunities to take, you're unsure of what to do, know that this card is bringing you comfort and support. The angels who are with you only need a prayer from you in order to swoop in and guide you. Angelic protection's not bad. That's good. That's definitely good. We could use that. Stacy for today. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could even be planning travel. Listen to your intuition. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. A disappointment is healing and moving into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in more money. That's pretty good. Beautiful one for today. Beautiful one for today. You've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around finances. That might not be today, but that may be like between now and the end of the year, because it is a little slow. But then you have maybe working on a creative project or creative hobby that may be bringing in some extra money or has potential to. And then you have perseverance pays off, maybe spending time with an Aries or an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to today. Hi, Mel. I think I'm up to Mihak General. Mihak General. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping and you have a new journey that may be beginning, or you may do something on a whim. Old wounds heal and move into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You will figure it out before the end of August, and you may be spending time with a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Aries Sun, next 24. Could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. That may not be in the next 24, but teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and there's good news coming in around business. You've got happiness coming in around the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Could be spending time with a Libra. May also be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Areas of your life that have been stuck or stagnant should now start to move forward. Cyrus destroys pillows, yeah. And what is the worst is that Cyrus will sit there with the pillow in his mouth and he'll be totally fine. And you think, okay, he's just holding it in his mouth. Nothing's going to happen. Go into the bathroom. You don't hear anything. Come back out of the bathroom and it looks like somebody shot the pillow. And I'm like, what goes on? Now, I could have a pillow for 3 weeks and he doesn't bother it. I could, and then all of a sudden one day it's like he loses his mind. So I got to keep him in the closet. But, and then you know what he does, which is hilarious? Like, you'll be laying on the pillow and he'll come over and grab it out from under you and pull it out. Last night, I'm like, Avery stole my pillow. Like, where does he come from, this guy? Dakota, General. You've got a wish that's coming true, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with a Leo, maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could be planning travel, maybe spending time with a Libra. You've got the world at your feet, and life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. Life is moving forward, and you're ready. Science today may feel relief around something that happens around work, school, or business. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and a wish comes true. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition and set boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Oh, happy birthday, Lioness. Happy birthday. Birthday messages. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. It's your birthday. You'll probably hear from people. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. A new journey may be beginning. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life is moving forward. Not bad. TVET for the weekend. For the weekend, you've got negativity is moving into to the past. Life could be moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with the Gemini. May feel relief around life moving forward. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Teamwork is favored around whatever it is that you're doing this weekend, and then happiness is coming in around that. Pretty good. Stacy for tomorrow. For tomorrow, you've got a new beginning on the horizon around work, school, or business. You've got cause for celebration coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Life comes into balance. Maybe feeling a little bit more financially secure, and you could be planning travel. Not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh my goodness, where am I? Where am I? Emily for today and tomorrow with Soha. Things look a little slow, but if you already have plans with this person, things will probably go off without a problem. Like, things will be fine. But things overall look a little slow. You could be feeling like things are a little out of balance, but it's an average day. I wouldn't expect anything extraordinary to happen in either direction. It's kind of stable and like average. Come on today. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and a new journey may begin that brings in choices and options around work. May have a new job or business opportunity. May have a wish that comes true. Maybe spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Maybe planning travel, possibly a road trip. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lucinda, general for Sunday through Tuesday. Maybe planning travel. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You've got listen to your intuition, and you have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, things look good. If you're not with anyone, there's potential to meet somebody new. An Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Money's coming in, and something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Not bad. Not bad. Oh my goodness. Queen City for today. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may get the idea for a side business, side project, side hustle, or you may be focused on a side business, side project, side hustle that may end up being successful big picture. Teamwork is favored. You may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be spending time with the Capricorn. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Oh, I gotta take this. Be right back. Hello? Yes, this is. Oh, hi. I'm good. How are you? I went to the wrong thing. All right, stay outside. I figured I would use the opportunity to go to the bathroom. Anyway, hopefully the phone won't ring again. But I'm in the middle of a whole bunch of different things, and some of these phone calls I just have to take. Right. The Zoom readings are whatever you need. So you would have 15 minutes to ask as many questions as you want. Some people, like I have a couple of people that do them like, you know, from time to time. The good thing about that is like I get to kind of know the person and I already kind of know the situation. So I don't have to, you know, it's not like, well, you know, if you're already in a relationship, you know, if you're out looking, if you've been, you know, and I know how old the person is kind of, so I know that I'm not speaking like an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And it's 15 minutes. You can ask as many questions as you want. And it's always nice for me to get a chance to meet people because like everybody can see me and everything that's going on in here. And I don't know what everybody else is all about. And I've done Zoom meetings with people in India, Dubai, Greece. Very, very interesting. One was in Australia. And that was wild because it was like Tuesday night here and it was like Wednesday afternoon there. I'm like, this is wild. Anyhow. Summer, love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and life is beginning to move forward. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Maybe spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, expressing your wants and needs around love, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Slow and steady wins the race as far as love is concerned. New love. When will I finish the situation with AB and be on my own? Okay, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know what this situation is, but there's a 2 that's coming up around it. So it could be 2 weeks, it could be 2 months, and maybe 2 years, depending on what it is. You know, like let's say you're training at a job, it may be within the next 2 weeks. If you're moving out of the house, it may be 2 months, but there's a 2 around it. Ruchi, next in love. Ruchi, next in love. You have a wish that comes true around love moving forward, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Leo here and choices and options. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You also may have a Sagittarius coming in. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you explore your options. Not bad. All about me, finances. You know, it looks a little slow and steady wins the race. And if you feel like you're stretched a little too thin, that energy is going to shift like within like maybe the next 4 to 5 weeks. Things come back into balance, a wish comes true, and then things change for the better quickly. So if you're feeling like things are a little upside down, that's going to change fast. New beginnings are on the horizon. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Not bad. Pallavi, love. Explore your options when it comes to love. You've got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You've got romance heating up. You got a little bit of passion headed your way. You also may have a Scorpio here. You do have a committed relationship. Don't be afraid to explore your options, and life begins to move forward with choices and options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and you do have commitment coming in if that's something that you're looking for. Get all these guys. Tamana, oh, that was you, just you saying hi. Hello, hello. Let me do J, me and Brianna, Aries. Well, you may feel as if the situation is beginning to strengthen between now and the end of the summer. Communication comes in. It's a little slow. It could be a little hit or miss, but slow and steady wins the race. The solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the month, not July, maybe August. I would say slow and steady wins the race, but there's opportunity for things to strengthen. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? You may have choices and options coming in around social activity. You may have a new journey that begins. You could be planning travel, possibly a trip, and success coming in around like finances improving. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a Leo. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Oh, cool. Lucky, email me and let me know when you're available. If you can do it during, like, sometime today before 5 when Avery's not here, that's great. If not, I could do it tonight as well. Just email me and let me know when you're available. Thank you. Queen, love from Saturday to Sunday. I'm single right now. You could have a love offer coming in. First card that comes up around you. So let's see what happens. Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the 2 days. And you do have Earth coming in towards Capricorn, Virgo. You have a committed relationship coming in. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 2 days. But there is opportunity on the horizon that takes you to a commitment. And then career from now until the end of the year. Career from now until the end of the year. Career looks okay. So it may be slow and steady for a while, but then when it changes, things change for the better quickly. You get good news coming in around career. You got more money coming in and a new opportunity. Expressing your wants and needs around career is suggested. So if it's a kind of situation where you're already in with a company, there may be a promotion or more money coming in, or it could be that you have a whole new opportunity. But whatever it is, feeling ambitious along with teamwork pushes your career forward when a new journey begins before the end of this year. Not bad. Avery's complaining that her new skates are too big. I really don't think that they are. But I know that her coach was not happy that I bought them at the skate shop that I did. But the kids' toes were all bruised. And I didn't feel like I could wait to like drive far away to another skate shop. And to be honest, the other skate shop, they didn't measure her any better than this woman did. So I don't really see like why I have to go all the way over there. I mean, it's, and then I got to cross the bridge. I got to pay like, what is it, $15 to cross the bridge? I'm like, I just can't. I just can't. And their toes are all bruised up. Like, when am I going to take her there? She's in school. Anyway, I think it's fine. I hope it's fine. She complained when she got her last ones too. I mean, it's a change. The blade's longer. The blade's different. I mean, you got to make the adjustment. Yeah, you'll be all right. Okay, thank you, Lucky. It takes me a sec for the emails to come through, so I'll just open it now. And oh, thank you, Adonis. Oh, it's fine, Lucky. I got it. It's no problem. Yeah, her toes. I've never seen anything like this before. The tips of all of her toes and the top of her big toe and the sides were all bruised. And I said to her, I go, are your skates too tight? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, why didn't you tell me? She goes, well, I didn't want you to have to spend the money. And I'm like, Avery, ice skating is the most important thing in your life right now. Spending money on ice skates is fine. It's the candy, the stuffed animals, the squishies that we don't need. That's the stuff that I don't want to spend money on. Ice skates, I will buy you new ice skates. And then I'm like, oh my God, that's terrible. I better stop complaining about money in front of her because I don't want her to, anyway. But when I got there this morning, there was a woman there with her daughter. Her daughter's like in high school now. And she said, she goes, Lizzie did the same thing to me when she was a kid. I went to put on her skates one day and her feet were all bruised up. Like, all right, then maybe it's something that these kids do. Then I didn't feel so bad. Oh, your son did the same thing? See? So maybe it's just these kids don't say anything. I mean, I get it because I never like getting new running sneakers. I'm always like, I'd rather run in the ones that are already broken in than break in new ones. But, breaking in these skates for me sucked. I've lost a big toe. My toe is all bruised. Brenda, general for the day. General for the day. You may have some good luck coming in around teamwork, around work, school, and business. Disappointment heals and moves into the past. Life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Tamana, current energy of my ex. Is he under some trouble? I don't really see trouble, like a tower moment or anything that's terrible, but it's like feeling undecided, feeling misaligned, feeling stuck and stagnant. Life isn't really moving forward. Like, yeah, like it's kind of like black, but I don't think like in any trouble, like getting arrested or going to jail or, financial issues or anything like that. That's terrible, like losing a house or a car or anything like that. Mega, love. Got success coming in around love. May need to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And when you decide to do that, life can move forward quickly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Success comes in when you lay down the law and set boundaries. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You got good luck coming in around love. Peach. Will everything be sorted out with my 2020 and 2021 payments and forms, or do I need to call today to clear it up again? I think it's going to be fine. I don't think you're going to have to call again. Adrian. House catch on fire. Big fire next door to me. Oh my God. Cops checking. And there has been some break-in. Will my house be safe? That's really scary. I hope everybody's okay. I think your house is going to be okay, but I don't know if you could put out like a Ring camera or something like that. Keep your eye on things just in case, but I think it's going to be fine. For some reason, I don't know how this fire started, but the way it almost seems is like it was unintentional, or something happened and it didn't mean to go this far. Something went out of control quick. I mean, obviously that's how fires are, but yeah, I don't know. Something got twisted up. I don't know who started the fire or how it started, but maybe somebody thought it was under control. I'm not really sure, but I think you're going to be okay, but I would be careful because, I don't trust anybody. Essence. Love. When it comes to love, lay down the law, set boundaries, and the Empress is going to bring in love and money or more of it. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You do have romance coming in with life coming into balance, and a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could be with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. For the next 48. Next 48, you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Success is coming in. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past, and you may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Money comes in, finances improve. Make sure you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, okay, Adonis. I was up at 5 this morning, but I didn't check my email, I don't think. I'll look for it. Ivo. Hello, hello, hello there. Vicky, general for tomorrow. A disappointment may heal and move into the past, and while things may be a little slow tomorrow, there's time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Life comes into balance. You may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. It's okay. It's okay. Average day. Lilia, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and life may change for you for the better quickly. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business, and you may get good news around work, school, or business. Adonis, my dog was like that too, choosing stuff. Why do I have to do that? See, Dylan knew what was his and what was Avery's. He wouldn't bother Avery's stuff. He knew what was his. But as he started to get really old, he stopped caring. He was like, fuck it. And then, like, I would see him chewing up one of her, like, you know, the little people. Like, Dylan, your whole life you never did this. Why is it you're doing it now? He was like, 0 fucks. I got 0 fucks. Starfall, love. Starfall, love. When it comes to love, life may change for you for the better quickly. If you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you or let go of what's not working, may have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and explore your options. Disappointments are healing. Life is moving forward. You do have commitment coming in if you're not with anyone right now. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Pretty good. Pretty good. Lord, it's work for my husband. Work for my husband. Work looks okay. If things have been a little slow lately, that energy should shift as we get through, like, maybe like the second half of August. Choices and options come in. A disappointment heals and life begins to move forward. Success is coming in around things improving. Aurelia, I got it. I'm going to see if I could read the question. Yeah, sometimes I think if it's foreign money, I can't see it immediately. I don't know why that is. Like, I could see that the money went there, but I can't see the question. But yours is fine, so I got it. Oh my God. I don't like it either. It kind of cuts off. The last thing it says is that you want to talk. Was there more after that? I would talk. I would, yeah. You know, it's so weird because it's like, it almost shows like she didn't want to throw you under the bus, but yet she did. So that's weird. I think that she may apologize. She may apologize. I would discuss it with her, yeah. Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for being upset. I would be upset at that too. Yeah. She's insecure and she knows that you're not, and she knows that you know what you're doing. So why she was trying so hard to like make herself look better when she can't, and then it's like almost like she feels, well, maybe it's that she feels bad after she did it, but it showed that she didn't really want to throw you under the bus, but yet she did. I have no patience for that kind of stuff. You know, it's like, once again, we all work for the same company. Can we fix the problem and not, you know, try to kill each other in the meanwhile? Like, let's fix the problem. There's a problem that needs to be fixed. We don't need to point fingers. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Essence. I'm undecided on responding to a friend that recently reached out to me. What are the cards' advice on this? My gut is telling me to just leave it and don't bother. I would say go with your gut. Mary, my high school teacher told me I needed to buy new gym clothes. I responded to her, if you got the money, I'll go out and buy some. I don't blame you. I mean, why would you need new gym clothes? When we were in gym, we wore like the crappiest shit that we had. I think in junior high they gave us an outfit. It was like blue shorts and white top, which was so stupid that it was a white top and you're in junior high. Not good. But yeah, I don't get that. Lydia surprised me, no men contact. Somebody's going to make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be very successful with somebody from the past that decides to show up. You know, we got Mercury retrograde now. Who knows? We don't know who may be coming out of the woodwork. Could be Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Empress is bringing in love and money. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Could be a Leo. Could be another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You may have a wish that comes true. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what happens. I'm going to hear from somebody, I believe, very soon. Where am I? Aurelia, how will things go with the front desk and supervisors? I think it's going to be fine. Things change for the better quickly. I also don't think that they're interested in whose fault anything is. I think they just want it fixed. And it either was fixed or it will be fixed. Success comes in, life moves on. It's going to go well. She always throws you under the bus, and then meanwhile, it's like it's showing that's not what her intentions are. That is what her intentions are. Unless it's that she does it and then she feels bad afterwards, but she still keeps doing it. So like try to cover her own ass. People see that. People see that. People know. This retrograde is on another level. Yeah, you're right. It has been. It has been. Kiss General. You've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. You got the world at your feet. Old wounds healing and moving into the past. Life is moving forward. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. M. Lourdes. Oh, I did that one. Ruchi, I did. Queen, I did. Emily, the near future for Jane and me. Near future for Jane and me. Near future is okay. It's a little slow, but communication's coming in. You should be seeing one another, and life is moving forward. You may be planning travel. Listen to your intuition, and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. Oh, thank you. You like the red one? Yeah, I like red. I think I'm more of like a blue-green person, but I love colors, so. Magician's Heart. Snap, friend, Tacky's energy, and next action. This person shows as stagnant, and they're showing as the Hermit, so they may be quiet for a while. You might want to reach out to this person if you want to speak to them because they're slow. Chariot in reverse, it kind of echoes that. His energy is a little stagnant. If you want to speak to him, I would reach out to him because it may take a minute before you hear from him. Amy, for the next 48 hours for Sunny. This person could be focused on a side business, side project, side hustle. They may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Got romance heating up. And if they're feeling undecided about something, they shouldn't make any decisions until they're ready. But their life is moving forward, and they may be leaving things in the past that no longer serve them. They could be spending time with the Sagittarius. They're being guided by the divine. Beautiful one. I messaged my neurologist again today about treatment. I haven't heard anything since July 14th. What do you see around this? I mean, this is disgusting. July 14th. I'm going to say maybe you're going to hear something between now and Wednesday. I mean, it's disgusting. The way between you and Vicky, it's driving me nuts that everything is taking so long. I mean, it's crazy. Fucking shit show. Everything is a shit show. I should just shut my mouth and stop saying it because I'm like a broken record, but nothing functions the way it should. Macy, can I have a general? Oh no, Aurelia, it's fine. No worries. General, you've got feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. You might be feeling like there could be a you from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the Virgo. Bacon, love with S, Sagittarius. New beginning on the horizon that could lead you to success. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. It's a little slow. It depends where you guys are in the relationship. You've got justice in reverse, which can indicate that things are a little out of balance. Having a like talking about it or discussing your wants and needs may be helpful, because things look a little slow and maybe even a little out of balance. Oh my God, you know how many crazy things I've seen on the road? I can't even tell you, like, the rink that we were leaving yesterday, it has a street where you go out one way and you come in the other way. Well, I'm going out and a car decides it wants to come in. And that's not the first time I've seen that. Then I saw at the mall, somebody was trying to make a left-hand turn out of Dick's. Of course, it's got to be Dick's. And there's a cement divider there. You can't make a left. So they just made the left and drove into oncoming traffic. Made the traffic stop so that they could, I mean, are you kidding? Like, where are the police? Then, oh, here's another one. I'm making a left-hand, you know how there's two lanes that are making a left? This left-hand lane is going to go into the turn, it's going to stay in a turning lane. This left-hand lane is either going to go straight or they're going to go into the shopping center. Well, which is illegal. You can't do it at this particular intersection. This car decides that they don't want to do either. They want to go back the way they came, so they cut in front of me. Look, what happened? Why are we doing this? Like, how about go the way you're supposed to go and turn around in the shopping center? No, gotta cut me off right there. I leaned on the horn like you have no idea. Then we're going to the, getting on the thruway. I wasn't getting on the thruway. I was going straight. And the two left-hand turning lanes are turning to go on the thruway. Light's red. The car in front of me decides that's supposed to go straight, they're just going to make a left-hand turn and get on the thruway on a red light from the right-hand lane. I mean, I don't know what's happening. Oh, and then this. I'm going down a road that has like the on and off ramps. So like the off ramp is first, right? You take the off ramp and then the people coming from that are going to take the on ramp. Well, the guy misses the off ramp. So what does he do? He takes the on ramp and it just goes the wrong way. What is happening today? What's happening these last few weeks? I have no idea. Wear a helmet. It's dangerous out there. Dangerous out there. Lucky, General. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn or Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You also could be planning travel. Virta, General for July. Virta, General for July. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Take time, rest, relaxation, and self-care. Got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. You could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Amen. For the weekend with O. There's a little indecision around the situation, but it's an okay weekend because you're feeling relief around it, or you may be feeling like, okay. A little indecision, things may be a little slow, but average. It should be fine, like an average weekend. Nothing out of the ordinary either way. Just kind of like, okay. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful, but I wouldn't expect that much changes quickly in either direction this weekend. Migu, general for the next 24. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well, and life could move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You have the world at your feet. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. B for the next 24. B for the next 24. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. You could be spending time with a Capricorn or another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. M&M, love for Taurus. Taurus is feeling grounded and stable and content with where life is right now. If they're currently with someone, their current relationship should be okay, but it's not moving forward quickly. It's probably going to stay the way it is. If they're not with anyone, they have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They could be exploring their options because they also have Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but they're not really ambitious as far as love is concerned. Sha, love reading. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life could move forward with long-term potential with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you feel like you're holding on to something or someone that no longer serves you, or that it's just not working, it may be time to make the decision to let it go if you want to see things move forward quickly. Butterfly, what can I do to improve relationships? It's been a bit rocky. Self-reflection. Self-reflection. So whatever the situation is, like, try to put yourself in the other person's position and see what it is that you're feeling. And are you, I mean, your feelings are always valid, but are you seeing things from the other person's point of view? Like, did you ever get, like, you know how I've seen, like, YouTubers read from something called Am I the Asshole? Like, think of it like that. Like, am I the asshole in the situation? Like, is it what I've done that's wrong? Or it also could be, if the opposite, it could be that due to your lack of boundaries, people may take advantage of that. So people may not always treat you with the respect that you need because you have poor boundaries and they know that you're not going to say anything. But it might take a little bit of self-reflection to see what it is. Like, how are you playing? It's so easy to point the finger at somebody else. You did this, you did this, you did this. But what's the role that I play in the situation? And sometimes you can't fix it. Sometimes you can fix it. Like, two situations I've mentioned before with my one friend from high school who was gay, and my other was my boyfriend, Tom. Both of these people were in a moment in their life where they wanted to go out and do other things. And no matter how easy when I'm talking about my friend, and I made it from my boyfriend, Tom, to do the right thing by me, they just couldn't do it. It just wasn't where their head and heart was. And that's okay. But then that comes a point in time where you have to say, okay, I've given everything I could give. I can't make it any easier. Let's just let this go now. But it takes a little bit of self-reflection for that. And I didn't have it back then. Like, to me, I was like, with Tom, I was like, okay, I'm going to make it as easy for you as possible. You can go do whatever you want and just spend Saturday with me. And then he wouldn't come home on Saturday. You know, like, how much easier could okay, you don't want to come home on Saturday? Well, then we'll spend Sunday afternoon together. He fucked that up, too. At some point, I had to stop making suggestions and just walk away. And And it was the same thing with my friend that came out as being gay. She had to go through what she needed to go through. We're still friends to this day. It doesn't matter. You know, so she didn't want to hang out with us the way she was at that moment in her life. It doesn't mean that we're not still friends now. It's just we had to kind of let her go, do her thing. And self-reflection. Anyway. Paula, what is manager's energy towards me these days? Energy's good. Grounded, stable, sincere, successful. It's okay. D for today. New beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success. Life is moving forward. The hard work you put into work, school, or business may come back and pay off. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. As Lila, has Adrian got a happy life? Does look happy and content right now. Lolly, love for Leo season. Disconnect from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with the Magician and listening to your intuition, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. That could be with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Life comes into balance. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. Not bad. Katya Yani, Goddess Aphrodite, accept my offering. Yes. Shar, General for August. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and you express your wants and needs around both personal and professional relationships. You have a committed relationship here. If you're already with this person, your relationship should be functioning well. Luck is changing. If you're not with anyone, you may have somebody new coming in. That could be a Capricorn or a Cancer. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. If you've recently had an argument with someone, you could resolve it and it'll move into the past. Amu, love and romance coming in. Love and romance coming in. Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and your love life can move forward with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But anything that's not functioning well may need to be dissolved. Otherwise, your love life is going to stay stagnant. So I don't know where you guys are or where you are in your love life. But if there's something that's not functioning for your highest good, you might have to make the decision to leave it. Otherwise, things are going to stay stagnant. Anthony, when will I hear back from P Company? What's going on? You may hear from them within the week. They're slow. I mean, they're slow to make a decision. There's new opportunity coming in. The solution to a problem is in front of you. Life moves forward, but they are slow. I think you'll hear from them within the week. Let's see what happens. Is everything this slow? I mean, everything seems to be slow. I don't know. Is there anyone here I have any answers for yet? Mel, for the weekend. You may have choices and options around social activity, and you may feel relief around life moving forward. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders when good news comes in. It could be around like teamwork around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. You may be spending time with a, you got water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward, although you may be reconnecting with an old friend or someone you haven't seen in a while. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Oh, Anthony, I said you're probably going to hear from them within the week, like maybe between now and next Friday, but they're very slow and they don't seem to have made any decisions yet. I don't know how long this is going to take, but it looks like it's a slow process. Cosmic, will I be successful in my new admin role with marketing at GS? Yep. You should be successful. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I think most of us don't like change and it makes us so uncomfortable. I think some people more than others, but yeah, I don't really care for it either. Which is why I stayed in jobs that were kind of shitty for so long. Although the grocery store one wasn't so bad, and I did have a pension with them, but the office one was just such a drain, such a waste of time. Natasha, why did everyone in my department leave me at work without telling me they were leaving? It was miscommunication. I don't think that they meant to do it on purpose. An oversight. Shows like an oversight. That sucks. Yeah, Cosmic, yeah, I know. Adonis, did my other reader R, did they ever want to hit on me or something? Recently they unfollowed my socials, which is fine. I don't post a lot. But I feel it had something to do with that. That could be true. That could be true. Yeah. Crossing the line there. Crossing the line, overstepping boundaries. Yeah. Oh my God, we stay with everything. We stay with everything because we get comfortable. Yeah. And it is a disservice to ourselves. It's also a disservice to others because somebody else may be better suited for that job. My brother and sister-in-law love their jobs. They both work in offices. My brother's an accountant. My sister-in-law does something with customer service, whatever it is. But they love it. They love it. And I can understand that they love it, and that's great for them. But for me, I really felt like I was a bull in a china shop just trying to get out. I just didn't want to sit there at the desk. And I also felt like I didn't have enough work to do, and I was bored, and the days would drag. It just sucked. Anyway. Oh, all right, Adonis. So then don't worry about it. Awesome. How is Matt feeling about me today? May find you to be an overall nice person, but for some reason there's a little indecision, and may also find, I don't know if they think that you're controlling or manipulative. There's a little manipulation here. But may find you to be somebody who is hardworking, successful, and compassionate. That's it. All right, I will wrap it up, and I'll see you guys probably not until tonight. But we'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.